Hey guys, it's Natalia here. I'm here today to share with you the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil Vault. This was a limited edition to Sephora earlier this year. It was about April, May it came out. I got given this, sent this to me for my birthday. It was my birthday present from my friend in America, and I understand completely that it was a limited edition. You can't get this vault anymore, but I did still want to show you the colours because you can buy most of these colours individually, and that way I'm doing like quick swatches on my hand and stuff in the video. I'll do proper more in-depth swatches on my blog so you can see a bit better, but I did sort of want to show them to you anyway, just because they are 40 colours of the collection. They probably released some new ones since then, but most of these are still available individually if you did want to buy them from like Urban Decay or Sephora or Beauty Bay in Australia or things like that. So the sleeve comes off. It's a great big huge box, and it's got like all the colours listed there. You've got like greys, browns, and yeah, goes into different various colour ranges. Another reason why I wanted to do this is because I want to do my updated makeup collection storage video, and I've got an empty drawer in my acrylic cubes waiting for these to go in, and I just wanted to do this video before I can put them in there so I can take them out of here. Huge ass box, as you can see, lifty uppy thingy there, magnetic close, and when you lift it up, that is the eyeliners there. So there are 40 of them all up, and there is quite a selection. So I'm just going to go through. So here you've got sort of like your blacks, your greys, your browns, various different kind of browns, going into golds, greens, like khaki greens, and then Jesus Christ, down here you've got sort of more dark greens, light greens, blues, purples, pinks, and then you go into a couple of light shades. Let me just tell you quickly, the one thing I like about the pencils, like the packaging of the pencils, is it sort of, you can determine what the finish is going to look like from the outside of the pencil. So I've just got 3 here to show you. This one is Perversion, and I don't know if you can sort of see here, but this is just the finish of the actual pencil is just a matte. This one is a glossy finish, and this one has got glitter in it. So that actually tells you this one's got like a glittery, shimmery colour. This one is a glossy finish, and this one is a matte pencil. So you can sort of determine, if you don't know the colours too well, and you're looking through a big drawer of them, you say I want a matte pencil, you need to look for the matte outer packaging. So the first pencil we've got here is Perversion. This one is a black tip, whereas all the other ones have got silver ends. Perversion is like the blackest black that they have. There is not a pencil blacker than Perversion. And that is it swatched right there. Before Perversion, they had their blackest pencil was 0, and this is the next colour. It is a sort of a glossy finish pencil. For 0 used to be their black pencil, but if you have a look at that next to Perversion, Perversion is so much blacker than 0 was. Since they brought out Perversion, I don't think 0 sells as much as Perversion because people want like a black one. This one here is Oil Slick. As you can see there by the outside, it has got like a glittery finish. Overly chunky, but it has still got chunky bits of glitter in there. I wouldn't say that is as chunky as like the MAC PowerPoint pencils. Those ones they say don't put them in your waterline because the glitter can get on there. I have put this one on my waterline, and I don't find the glitter does actually transfer to my eyes and scratch them like the MAC ones do. So if you wear contacts and stuff, just be careful not to put the glittery ones in your eye, just to be on the safe side. The next colour here we have got is Oozy, and this one is it hasn't got glitter, but it has got like a shine to it. This is like a really gorgeous gunmetal grey kind of colour. So that is it there. We have got Smoke, and this one is a matte finish. That is it there. So Perversion and Smoke are matte shades. The last one we've got here is Desperation. This is also a matte shade. This is slightly lighter than Smoke. So they are the blacks and greys. The first one here is a bit more of a grey brown. This one is Demolition. This one is another matte finish. Perfect if you are wanting like a brown liner as opposed to a black liner. Mature ladies, instead of having like a black liner, you could use a grey, but a brown is also another good option to have. The next one here is Corrupt. And this one is a sort of like a shiny finish. It hasn't got glitter. It's sort of the same tone, but this one's got a bit more of a shimmer to it than the matte one. The next one is Whiskey. Now Whiskey is another old school one from Urban Decay. This one in the original Naked palette, the you used to get the original ones that were released. You got like a dual-ended pencil, Zero and Whiskey, and this is the brown shade that, their most popular brown shade, I think. Again, really, really nice one to have. After Whiskey is Bourbon, and this one is a brown, but it's also got a little like hint of a goldy shimmer to it. And that is that one just there. Then we have got Roche, and Roche is a bit, well, seems to get a bit lighter than Bourbon. It's still got like a bit of a shimmer to it. And that is that one there. So they're kind of very similar, but at the same time they're different enough. You probably don't need all of the brown ones if you just want like one or two of them. This one is Smog, and this one looks like it's a brown, but it's also getting a little bit lighter as well, and seems to have like a gold undertone to it. And that is that one there. This one is Underground. It is getting much into a much lighter brown, sort of it's almost like a taupey brown. This is really, really nice. And that is that one there. The next one we have got is Mushroom, and I love the eyeshadow Mushroom. It is like, again, a taupey sort of silvery browny colour. Mushroom is one of my favourite Urban Decay eyeshadows, and that is the colour there. It is gorgeous. I love it. It is, again, a shimmery sort of finish. What we have got here is Hustle. And this one looks a bit more like of a golden kind of colour, so let's swatch that and see what that's like. Which is right there. Really, really nice, that colour. This one and this one is Goldmine, which is, as the name might suggest, a gold colour. That's it there. This one looks really nice. In a corner highlight, I've done a tutorial using this one, and I loved it. So they are those shades. I love these shades. I think these are really, really different. The next colour, now we're moving from the browns, going into sort of like the bronzy golds. We're now going into like the deep greens, the khakis, and then that sort of leads up into the brighter greens. So this one here is Stache. Again, this is a, it's not a shimmer. What am I thinking of? It's a shiny. I'm just going to say it's a shiny one. And this is kind of like a really gorgeous khaki colour. This would look really, really amazing in fall. Mildew, which looks like this. This one is a little bit more green. The other one I would say is actually like a khaki kind of colour. But this one is going into a little bit more green. As you can see, they're really, really gorgeous. The next one here is Loaded, and this is very interesting. It's kind of like a green, but it's got like a dark blue kind of undertone to it, I see, darker than like a peacock green. So they are those three colours. I think these are really gorgeous. Now we've got a couple of matte shades. We've got is Invasion, and this one is, it's looking again, going back into that peacock kind of colour, like a dark bluey green, but this one is a matte shade as opposed to the shimmer shades we've had previously. Mainline, and another matte shade, but this one looks a little bit more on the bluey side, as like a bit more teal than blue. But yeah, so they are those colours there. We've got Junkie. I do love the Urban Decay names. They are very edgy. I like Urban Decay because they do have that edge. Like I have got like a red lipstick from Urban Decay. The name of that is F-Bomb, and it's just, you know, they're just, the names of them have just got the edge. That's the Urban Decay style, and I really love that about them. So that is Junkie. Really, really nice green colour. Beautiful. I actually really, really like that one. This one is Freak. And this again is a shimmery one, but it kind of looks like it's got a little bit of an iridescence to it. So let's have, oh my god, look how gorgeous that is. Let's have a look what this looks like. A green duochrome. Oh my god. Look at that. It's like green duochrome with a yellow through it. It's like radioactive. Oh my god, that is amazing. Love that. Wow. Yeah, and now we're getting to like the teals and going in, teals sort of leading into the blues. This one is Deep End, which is like a really nice aquatic tealy, greeny, bluey colour, which looks like that. That is just gorgeous. Really love that one. On Deep End, the outer packaging did look a little bit more shimmery kind of thing. This one is a little bit more toned down, but that is the shade there. It still seems like it's got a shimmer to it. That, now that I've swatched it, that's the colour there. It is very like light blue, and it's almost got glitter in it. The next one, this one is I think one of my favourite ones out of all of them. This one is LSD, and look at that. It is dark, it is blue, it is glittery, it is duochrome. So it's got like navy, but it's got like a purple duochrome through it, and it's also got glitter in it. Brown eyes, that would just stand out amazingly well. I just love it. The next one I've got here is Sabbath, and this is a darker navy blue, but it's also a matte finish as opposed to the shimmery ones that you've had. It is a very, very dark, deep, rich blue. Really, really nice, that one. This one is Abyss, and that is it just there. Last blue one I've got here is Chaos, and we're sort of, I don't know if I'd say this isn't matte, but it hasn't got any sort of shimmer to it. Yeah, just it's really, really nice blue, that one. So that is like the greeny, bluey, aquary kind of shades in it. Next we've got the purples, and then we're almost at the end. So moving on to the purples, the first one we've got here is Ether. That is a shade there. It is, yeah, it's a really nice kind of deepish lilac colour. Rockstar. You know, how could you not like it? It says me in my Nirvana shirt. Just like a darker purple, a bit more on the royal purple kind of colour, but that's actually really nice. The one we've got here is a matte colour. We've got another matte colour thrown in the mix, and this is Empire. That's what that one looks like there. Really, really gorgeous. It is a matte finish. This one again will look really, really nice with brown eyes. Delinquent. Awesome names. Oh yeah, beautiful. This is like a dark purple with like a pink glitter type thing through it. I don't know if that's really showing up. Not really, probably not. I'll find out when I'm editing. And the next one here we have got Vice, which again is a little bit on the glittery side from what I can see here. Much lighter than Delinquent, much, much lighter. Again, really, really nice shade. Psychedelic Sister, and this is, it doesn't seem to have glitter on the outside, but it is a shiny, like a sheeny kind of one. Wow, that is gorgeous. It's like a duochrome type colour, this one. And that is it just there. So they are the purples. This one here is Asphyxia, and this is like a really nice light purpley duochromy kind of colour. I know that because I have got like the eyeshadow pencil in Asphyxia, unusual colour. Not one for everyone, not everyone would use this colour, but it is a very, very nice colour. Yeah, it's like purpley, bluey, duochromy kind of shade. Next one I've got is Woodstock. Now before I actually got this kit, the Vault, I actually, when I went to Sephora in, maybe it was March, I was there this year as well, I actually picked this one up individually, so I've got two of them now, but it is a nice bright pink colour, perfect if you're using, I found that if I use like a lot of light pinks, especially because if they're really quite light with my skin colouring, the colour payoff isn't as good and the pink doesn't show up as much. It kind of looks a little bit washed out on my eyes. So I actually use this a lot. Believe it or not, it's a crazy colour to use, but I use it as like an eyeshadow base and then put like a pink eyeshadow on top, and it just makes it pop that little bit more. So I actually get a lot of use out of that one. The second last one we've got here is Cuff, and this is a silver one, and it's got a metallic finish to it. Look at that. That's like pure silver. Yep, that's like pure silver. This is the last shade here. This is a bit more of a white one. This is Yayo. You've got like the shimmery silver and then just a plain white. So that is it for the Vault. I'm kind of in two minds as to whether I want to take it out of the packaging because it just looks so pretty sitting there like that. I'm a sucker for packaging, I really am. Like, I've forced myself today to throw out empty boxes because I just keep everything. That's it for the Urban Decay Eyeliner Vault. Like I said, I fully understand that this is no longer available and it is limited edition. I'm not showing you a limited edition thing because I want to show you a limited edition thing. I'm showing it to you because I know for a fact that you can buy these eyeliner pencils individually, and I just sort of wanted to show you the different shade ranges that they have. I do know that there are some in here that have been discontinued, but they've also released. This one includes the 13 or 14 new ones that were released earlier this year. So it's just, I guess I just wanted to show you so I could show you the different colours that they have. So if you have any comments or questions, leave it in the comment bar below as always, and I'll put a link to my social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and all different ways you can contact me, so feel free to go over there and say hello. That's it for this video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.